Hello and welcome back to Catch and Cook California. I'm Kevin, and today we're headed out to go look for wild greens, some wild mushrooms to make a wild salad in the woods. Let's go. So below this beautiful oak, there's a nice little patch of miner's lettuce. This is actually one of the very first plants that I learned how to identify. It's edible, it's totally delicious. When it's younger, it's got sort of a heart shape or spade shape leaf to it, and then as it gets older, some of the leaves are rounded and will even have a central white flower. Here you can see some of the variation. That's that central, more rounded leaf, sometimes these little pointed areas on it, and then this little bud right here is going to turn into a little white flower. We're going to forage up a whole bunch of these, and these are going to become the backbone of our salad. This one here is called milk thistle. All thistles are edible. This one specifically has a smooth leaf and then looks like it's got a splattering of milk on the actual leaf. Thistles are prickly, but if we trim away those prickles along the edges there, that is a beautiful wild lettuce. It's got no thorns on it, ready to rock. Looks good. You're so cute, little miso. You're so cute. All right, nice little salad. This is a balsamic vinaigrette that was based on something that my mom used to make a lot growing up. Put that on there. Fresh cracked pepper. A little finishing salt. For most people, they consider it almost like a side dish, but I think a good salad stands on its own. Just so you see what we're talking about. So Diane made some homemade focaccia, so we've got that. I'm going right in for the big bite. Miner's lettuce, I've got some thistle on there, I've got a Kalamata olive, some wonderful wild foraged interior oyster mushrooms, some creamy avocado.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
It's very crunchy. I like the lettuce.
Great texture, right?
Mm-hmm.
The thistle, especially when it's young, and the miner's lettuce are both sweet greens. So it's, yeah, delicate, crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a good, delicious wild lettuce.
Approved.
Mm. Mm.
The mushrooms are really good.
Yeah. So Diane and I foraged for this species of oyster mushroom for years when we first got together.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just talking on the drive out here about how this is probably one of our favorite mushrooms throughout the entire state. It's very, very different than the coastal variant of the oyster mushroom, which is delicious. But this has like substance, like a meatiness.
It's kind of nutty.
Yeah, yeah.
I still like it the most.
Me too.
I feel like the miner's lettuce is crunchier than a lot of other greens. I thought it would be more like spinach,
Mm-hmm.
but it's much crispier than spinach.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. Yeah, I would totally eat this salad again.
On a final note, as we round this out, one of the things I love about wild plants, mushrooms are the same thing. It requires no irrigation, it requires no fertilizer, no clear cutting of the wild landscape. So we can come out to a place like this that is 100% wild, and we can enjoy what naturally volunteers out of the soil from rainwater. And that means that foraging for something like this is very low impact and absolutely delicious. Alrighty folks, we're gonna finish this off. We hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you learned some things. Please give us a like, leave a comment. We love hearing back from you. Share the video, and until next time, keep the old ways alive.